Kyle made this game harder than it had to be, limit Jimmy G and just run the ball. Kyle, okay, let's talk about Kyle. So I said Jimmy Garoppolo makes games harder than they need to be. So does Kyle. Kyle Shanahan is an erratic play caller, especially when the season's on the line and there's pressure. His run game is working. His offense is doing well. Here's how I saw it. The offense was completely dominating the game in the first half. They're up 10-0. They haven't been stopped. They get the ball down. What was it? They get it all the way. Hold on. Let me get this. Down to the 24-yard line, right outside the red zone. Beginning of the second quarter, they're cruising. Up 10-0, have the ball at the beginning of the second quarter, get down to the 24, haven't been stopped at all this game. And on 3rd and 3 from the 24, when Jimmy Garoppolo has really been good so far, especially on 3rd down, they call a run between the tackles, which is basically saying, I don't trust Jimmy, even though he's been playing well so far. I don't trust Jimmy on 3rd and 3. So they run between the tackles. I'm thinking, okay, well, that was conservative, but you did that because you're going to go for it on 4th down, right? Wrong. Kick a field goal. And not just that, like they could have gone to the line of scrimmage and done the whole try to draw them offside thing because the Cowboys jumped off sides about 14 times in this game. But no, just kick the field goal on 4th and 1. I think everyone thought they were going to go for it and just do the quarterback sneak there. But no. I think that's an example of Dan Quinn getting in Kyle Shanahan's head. Didn't do the quarterback sneak on 4th and 1. We did it against the rest of the league. What was that? So that's him being erratic. Like, D'Amico didn't have a moment in this game where he totally overthought himself. And we talked about this before the week. Is Kyle going to overthink it? Yeah. Second quarter, 3rd and 3. Run up the middle, no pass, and then you kick a field goal. Game could have been 17-0 right there. You had an opportunity to put it the hell away right there. No, it's 13-0. And then at the end of the game, when you're trying to put it away, you go, it's again 4th and a freaking inch. And you call the quarterback sneak, but with emotion, you bring your left tackle from the left to the right. You've never done that. Once again, overthinking it, being like, oh, Dan Quinn knows I'm going to do the quarterback sneak, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently. And he doesn't even have to defend the quarterback sneak. Jimmy just calls for the snap too early, and it's a false start. Kyle cracks under pressure, and so does Jimmy Garoppolo. And so while those two look like they're in a forced marriage and they don't like each other and they can't wait to like separate, they are the same. And I think both of their camps try to point the finger at each other indirectly. Man, they share it most of the time. Like Jimmy Garoppolo was awful in this game, but Kyle was totally erratic, and you cannot explain some of these decisions he made here. He could have won the game up 23. Like he was up 23-7 in the third quarter. He probably could have won the game just running the rest of the time, never throwing again. But in the fourth quarter, up 23-10 on 2nd and 11 from his 43, he calls a pass. Didn't have to do that. Could have called a run. Calls a pass up 13, and, Jimmy Garoppolo does what Jimmy Garoppolo does. Throws a pick. Boom. Touchdown a few plays later, 23-17. That was the final score. But Kyle definitely shared in making this game interesting. And my point from the last 2 months is that it doesn't have to be this hard. Deebo Samuel's the best player in the league. He's good for about 1 touchdown from 25 yards out a game. There's no other player who can score that consistently from that far out in the league. The Niners should be winning easily. They should be blowing out teams with this level of talent, but they can't because the quarterback is so limited, and the head coach also becomes extremely erratic under pressure. You know who doesn't, though? You know who's cool under pressure? Stays exactly the same? DeMeco Ryans. That guy's going to be a good head coach. I bet you. He's going to be a hell of a head coach. I'm just saying. Jimmy was asked to do nothing. He did less. Crazy. That was a good line. Love you, Jesse. Asked to do nothing, he did less. That's exactly what happened. Jimmy, do nothing. He did less. Joe says, how was the fan base tonight? Multiple tiers were shown on TV. Deebo, Mitchell, defense, and the Cowboys beat the Cowboys. Yeah, it's 14 interceptions. I'm going to talk about a little bit of the luck factor in a second, too. not interceptions, 14 penalties. Jimmy G is an albatross. With this not being a quarterback draft this year, makes Kyle look like a genius once he trades Jittery for a second. Who's watching this game and saying, yeah, give me Jimmy Garoppolo? I think Jimmy Garoppolo and Derek Carr are extremely similar. You know, they'll have a real good season until the very end, and then they will absolutely be the reason you lost. I mean, I think the Raiders are really excited about Derek Carr today. I don't think so. Lately, Jimmy seems to have a brain fog in the third quarter. Seems like he always throws an interception during this quarter. Interesting. I'll have to go back and check that, Andrew. People saying Jimmy won us this game, LOL, arson. Who says that? In what way did he win this game? He couldn't seal it at the end on the quarterback sneak. He had no touchdowns. He had an interception. In what way? Just by being on the field and being a quarterback? Sherman really tweeted to Niner fans to thank and praise Jimmy. He did? He blocked me a long time ago. If I saw this before the game, I'd think we lost. Yep, we would have never won if we were in Green Bay. Geez, agree. That's the thing. Trayvon, thank you. Trayvon. They did not want to try Ambry Thomas all night. Yeah, they went after Mosley relentlessly. Ambry Thomas has been killing it. If we had Wilson, Stafford, Murray, we blow them out. I think Lance blows them out. Jimmy did less than nothing. Jimmy was an F. If you had like a B quarterback, you probably blow him out because all the hard work was done by everyone else. Lance is licking his chops with the weapons he will have next year. Yeah, I would think so. Jimmy Garoppolo was awful tonight. Shout out to the Real League MVP Debo. Also, Jennings is looking like an upgrade over Boyner on third down. Team saved the day. Yeah, it's crazy how Kittle doesn't get the ball anymore, though. He had a good game. I give him a B+. He can win next week. Okay. I feel bad for our talented team that Jimmy Garoppolo is our quarterback. Me too. He should apologize to everyone weekly. Thank you, Manny.